What is up guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Soman and today's video is going to be about Timo Werner and how he's going to fit at Chelsea. We're going to talk about his role and all the major and minor technical details about his position. So this video is going to be a bit different because unlike most of my videos where I normally try to use match footage to highlight different strengths and weaknesses of a player, I won't be adding the match footage in this video because Bundesliga is very strict when it comes to copyrights. And thus we can't take any chances with the Bundesliga players. And that is why we are only going to talk about his tactical role at Chelsea. So I have seen a lot of different formations on social media where fans are trying to use Timo Werner as a lone striker. And some fans are even worried that Werner's move to Chelsea will limit the game time of Tammy Abraham. So let me tell you that this will not be the case. I'm sure that Timo Werner will not be used as a lone striker at Chelsea because that's not his game. Werner is not someone who can win aerial duels or hold the ball up front for his team, or even play with his back towards the goal. Werner is not a typical centre forward who can physically match the opposition centre backs. Werner likes to have the freedom to move around. He likes to use his pace to run at the defense with his face towards the goal and not his back towards the goal. And this is why Werner is normally at his best when he's playing with another striker who does the dirty job of winning the aerial duels and holding the ball up front. And then Werner can do his magic and make the runs in and around the main striker to finish the chances. So if we try to look at Werner's heat map of this season, we can easily see that Werner's heat map is very different from the heat map of a typical centre forward. Werner likes to spend most of his time on the left wing, which gives us an indication of where he could be used at Chelsea. But how we are going to use him at the left wing position is a big question, because Werner is not a winger as well. Werner is more of a hybrid of a winger and a striker. And this is why you will have to answer lots of questions to successfully use him in your team. So one of the options is that we can use Werner at the left wing in a 4-3-3 formation. But he will be given the freedom to move around, especially to the central positions close to the centre forward, to convert Chelsea's chances into goals. Werner is not a typical winger, and thus he often likes to move to the central zones. Now we have two different cases that we need to take care of. When Werner moves to the central position with possession, he will leave the spaces open on the left wing, and the attacking width can be provided by Chelsea's left central midfielder. We can use Mason Mount or Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who are more attack-minded, to do this job. The fullback in this case will not be allowed to move up too much, because Werner won't be helping his fullback defensively. Lampard needs to take the defensive pressure off of Werner's shoulder to maximize his attacking output. The second option could be allowing the fullback to move up whenever Werner moves to the central position. When Werner moves in, the fullback will move up to give the attacking width. But now in order to maintain a good balance between defense and offense, we might want to use Kovacic instead of an attacking midfielder. Kovacic is more defensive minded and he can read the danger to step in the defense on transitions to help his fullback. In this case, the two wide midfielders will be given the job of covering these wide spaces on transitions. The third option could be a combination of an attacking left back and attacking left-sided midfielder, Mason Mount or Ruben Loftus-Cheek. But how do we maintain the defensive balance in this case? Now in this situation, the fullback moves up to give the attacking width. Ruben Loftus-Cheek or Mason Mount will also be allowed to move up to help in the attacking phase. But now in order to maintain the defensive balance, we need to keep our right back close to our centre backs. And ideally, we would want to make a back three to protect the back line against transitions. One of the major benefits of using Werner as an inside forward is Ziyech's signature pass behind the line. Werner can develop an excellent partnership with Ziyech. Chelsea at the moment don't have anyone who can make runs behind the line to finish the passes that Ziyech normally plays from the right wing to the left wing. Werner is someone who has the ability to make those runs and finish these chances in Werner will absolutely love these passes from Ziyech. Werner has an excellent ability to make well-timed runs, and we all know about his deadly finishing too. The second system in which Chelsea can use Werner is a front two. Chelsea can use a diamond 4-4-2 formation to accommodate Werner. Chelsea's team is filled with quality midfielders, so they definitely have the midfielders to play this system with Ziyech or Pulisic playing at the tip of the diamond, just behind Werner and Tammy Abraham. But using this system means that there will be no place for Callum Hudson-Odoi in the lineup, and one of Ziyech or Pulisic will also be on the bench most of the times. 4-2-3-1 is another formation that can be used with Pulisic, Ziyech or Mason Mount at the number 10 position. And just like we discussed earlier, if we want to play a more attacking system, then whenever the fullback moves up to provide the attacking width, the midfielder will hold his position to provide cover on transitions. But if we want to maintain a nice balance between attacking and defending, then we can ask our right back to stay closer to the centre backs and make a back three with possession to help the team on transitions. So ideally the best option for Chelsea would be to use Werner at the left wing, but with the total freedom to move to the central areas and play close to his main striker, more like an inside forward. Let me know in the comment section about what other ideas you have in your mind and how you think Chelsea can use Werner. Thank you so much guys for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.